Hey kids, Mr. Glenn here. Hope you are well. Now, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go and create something with a very sort of busy background, but without sort of ruining the artwork that I've created so far. So let's go and deselect this text. You can see that I've gone and done everything that we've learned about by adding an outline layer. I've gone and selected it. I went and add some layer effects, and I want to put some ultraviolet effects on my text as well, which we talked about in the last video. So long press on here. I'm going to go into deselect, make sure I've got no selections in here. What I want to do is go and put a background photo in here. And what I'd like to do is, I think a black and white photo would be good, because the colour on here will stand out on the black and white background. So what I'm going to go and do is just pop into Safari. I'm going to go and search in Unsplash for a picture that is not going to take away from my artwork, but is also not going to take away from it, but also going to go and add something to it. My building is in the city. So I've got this microphone city. I'm going to go and just original size this and save it. That's going to go into my downloads inside Safari. We know where this goes. You can see that I've downloaded it before. This is in my in my files, and we need to do things that are slightly different on an iPad to what people are doing on our laptops. So I'm just going to go and exit out of here. There are other pictures in here that I've got of city scenes and street scenes. This one would probably be a great one. It's in a square orientation. Let's go and check it out. I quite like this one. I'm going to go and check this one out as well. Let's go and download this. I quite like this one. Download this one, and then this one is inside my downloads. Let's go and check it out. Let's go and tap on the microphone, on the magnifying glass, and go and see what it looks like. Now, you'll notice that my downloads are popped out from the side of my screen. Now, this is okay. Some of you may have never seen this before, and you'll notice that it can come out from the side like this, and there's a little tab here on the side of my screen. Now, some of us may have never seen this before. I'm going to show you how this works. So on my dock, when I swipe up from the bottom very slowly, I've got all my apps at the bottom that I frequently use. Files there is the blue one next to the Saturday the 19th. So I'm going to long press this. I'm going to bring my finger up in one motion, and I'm going to bring it over here and just drop it to the side, and it's going to go sit like a phone on the side. At the top, I've got 3 bubbles, and this is going to allow me just to sort of move this around and pick it up, and it's going to allow me just to swipe it to the side like that, where I have a little tab. There's like a little arrow that pops away. If I go and open up my artwork in here, this is going to allow me to swipe from the right-hand side like this, and I get that little arrow like that. You can see it just popping on the side. And if I continue to sort of pull that out, there are my downloads. Okay, I can go and grab my downloads from my downloads file inside my iCloud drive, or it's going to be in my downloads, or it's going to be in Safari. Okay, you will find it probably in your recents as well. So you'll have a place on your sidebar that will say recent. I don't have it on mine, but I'm going to go to iCloud Drive. I'm going to go to my downloads. That's where my photo is stored. Okay. What I can do now is I can long press this, and I can move this around. You can see that it gets like a little circle, a green circle with a plus in it. This means I can go and drop it onto my artwork into a layer. It means that when I drop it in there, it may not go into the layer that I want it to, but remember, we can manage our layers and we can move our layers around. I'm going to let go like that. And hey presto, it seems to have gone into the right spot. I think because it was already here and I was already selected it. So I'm just going to go and undo that and put it into another place. So I'm going to go and put it. I'm going to go and tap on house at the top just to see what happens if I put it into another place, maybe in a place where you put it. So I'm going to go and long press like this, drag it over, drop it in there. Yes, can you see? It's gone and sat right on top of everything, and that's not exactly what I want. So I'm going to go to my layer. You can see how large it is. Look how large that photo is. The whole blue area there is my photo. I want to go and drag this down to my background layer because I want this to be my new background layer. So I'm going to go and long press, and drag my layer all the way down to the bottom like that. And you can see that it doesn't really fit quite nicely. That's because it's so enormous. Let's just go and drag this and just go and resize this and see if we can get a better orientation of it. Like that. That's looking rather nice now. It's looking a little bit tasty. That is going to be okay. Now I could use the other one for sure, but I'm not going to waste your time. However, I can go and put that in as many times as I want. I can go into Unsplash, go and check out some black and white photos and go and see what this looks like now. So far, I think it looks quite nice. Now it's time for you to go and experiment and go and try things out. If you don't like the colours, go back and change the colours, change the text, change the picture itself. It's entirely up to you. As always, good luck.